Well, aren't we excited? Joining us now are Nick Fradiani and Lauren Celentano, two Connecticut natives appearing in A Bronx Tale, the musical.
Yeah, it's going on right now at the Palace Theater in Waterbury, and we're happy to welcome you both. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Welcome home.
This is great.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
The last time you were on the show was probably back in 2015.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. That's kind of crazy. I still remember coming here. Yeah, it was about over 4 years ago now.
And Lauren, you're a triple threat. Karen and I were watching the video of the dancers.
Yeah.
You got it going on.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No,
Thank
it's really good. And
Thank
Nick, are you a triple threat?
Well, they just
Yes,
they didn't want me to. I was
Yes, he
upstaging
is.
them a lot in rehearsals with my dance moves. So they're like, let's just let Nick have his.
We gave him basic step touch.
Yeah,
We didn't want him to upstage.
Yeah. But no, seriously, this is a big deal because you kind of, you're the triple threat. You've grown up doing this, and Nick, I know you're comfortable singing, obviously, but this is new territory for you to be in a musical theater production where you also have to act and dance too, right?
Yeah. They make fun of me because I think that was like my like security blanket when I got there. I'm like, you guys know I've never done this, right? Like not even in high school, never done it.
He brings it up all the time. He's like, this is my first show.
They're like, Nick, we know. So yes, this really is. So it was a little scary at first, but everybody's been great. Steve Edlund, who's our director, has helped me a ton in terms of the acting and music-wise. We had Ron Melrose there helping us with the score, which is by Alan Menken, who you would know a lot of his music because he did Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. And he wrote all these songs. So the music is incredible. But the acting has been a lot of fun for me. It's been challenging, but it's been really great. So
now you opened in Elmira a couple of nights.
Yep.
We had 2 previews,
How did they go?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Fantastic.
Audience appreciative?
2 standing ovations.
It was great because, like after rehearsing it for a while, you kind of stop laughing at the jokes because we've heard it like a million times. So it was really nice to have that reaction again and I don't know, it felt really good to just feel the love from the audience.
Yeah, it's great.
There'll be a lot more people
You're
tonight.
You're about to feel some Connecticut love.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because it's going on at the Palace Theater, and you're going off. Is it about 37 city tour? You're going all over the place with this.
Yeah, it's like 36 cities, I think. 19 states. Yeah.
19 states.
Yep.
You ready to be on the road?
Some we're doing 2 weeks at a time. Some we're doing a week at a time. So it's hundreds of shows, and it's I've done it before, but never to this extent. This is going to be a lot.
For those of us who don't know the story of A Bronx Tale, give us a quick synopsis of the storyline.
I'll take it away.
Want to take
okay,
it?
we discussed this before, so who's going to do it?
You start it off, and then I'll take it home. So
it tells the true story of Chaz Palminteri. As he was growing up in the Bronx in the 1960s. And it tells the story of a boy who is kind of caught between following this mob boss who he really admires and following his father, who obviously he loves and adores as well. And he kind of gets caught in between them. And a lot of people describe it as like a mix of West Side Story and Jersey Boys because it has that like fun doo-wop, like energetic, numbers and songs, but then it also has that love story and where there's conflict and a lot of like tense moments, and it just goes all over the place, and it's like it has a little bit of everything, and that's why everyone loves it so much. All generations. Like I don't know anyone who doesn't love the show.
And you watched this movie like 10 times with your dad growing up. This was like your favorite movie to be watching with him.
It truly was. We when I first got the email from my agent about this opportunity, I couldn't believe it. I also was like, wow, I'm getting old, because at first I'm like, oh, they must want me to read for Closure, and that's the kid. And I'm like, oh wait, never mind, I'm 33, I'm his dad now.
That's great.
But yeah, I loved this movie. My dad loved this movie, and I had a connection to it, which I think made the transition into doing kind of acting and music. It made it a little easier because I knew it, that character so well. And yeah, it's a true story. We've gotten to meet Chaz a bunch. He's an incredible guy, and
so incredible.
And he surrounded himself with a lot of good people for this musical. It was directed by Jerry Zaks when it was on Broadway. It did over 2 years on Broadway.
With Robert De Niro.
Yeah, Robert De Niro was a producer.
Original direction, yeah.
So basically, it's the same thing that you saw on Broadway with just a new cast. We have the same set, the same wardrobe. It's really good. The band is incredible. It's a show you don't want to miss.
Same set, same wardrobe, different Connecticut crowd. Are you at all I would be I'm sorry, I would be a little nervous being in front of a Connecticut crowd. Your whole family's going to be there, Lauren.
We both were saying we didn't sleep that well. She said she didn't sleep that well, and I actually didn't either.
I'm running on like 3.5 hours.
Yeah, and I wasn't nervous at all actually in Elmira, and but I think today you're your family and
you
friends.
need that nervous energy though. It's like that's what puts on a really good performance. I'm nervous-sighted. Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
My daughter calls it. But no, but I mean, you're coming home and doing this amazing show. But literally, Robert De Niro's part, and I heard you had to audition in front of Sonny himself. So there's a lot of pressure.
Same, me too.
Yeah, Sonny was in the Sonny was in final.
I heard through the
callbacks.
grapevine that he was going to be in the room, and so when I showed up, he wasn't there, and I was like, oh, I guess he's not coming. That's all right. A weight off my shoulders. I'm about to start my scene. Hear the door crack open. They're like, oh, Lauren, this is Chaz. And he's like, hello, Lauren. I was like, okay.
Okay, great.
Right,
yeah.
right. Nah, yeah,
Added
casual.
pressure for sure.
And Nick, are you still writing and producing? And what else are you doing?
Yeah, I actually was just listening to, I got a couple mixes back just now, and I was listening to them in the car on the way up. So I'll be putting out music all this year. Once I knew I got the role back in May, I kind of knew I wouldn't be home and be able to be in the studio. So I got about 4 or 5 songs done that we'll be putting out, you know, over the next 9 months or so.
Well, thank you both. It's beautiful. We can't wait to have everyone go see it at the Waterbury Palace Theater. October 22nd through the 24th. Performances are at 7:30 at the Palace Theater in Waterbury. And for tickets, you just go to thepalacetheaterct.org.
It's really a shame Nick isn't working out as much as he used to. Huh? Have a great show, guys. Good luck to the both of you.
Say hi to your family. I know they cook well for you. And yours too.